So we're going to look at some kind of big-name wide receivers here that are facing some tough matchups. You tell us whether to sit or start. Let's start with that man right there, number 10, Josh Gordon, for the undefeated New England Patriots.
Now, I would be trying to trade for him because without Antonio Brown, you hear me, Rhett, he is going to have a great start the rest of the season. But I don't like the matchup this week, so I'm going to sit him against the Buffalo Bills. I mean, you look at their defense right now. They've allowed just 9.8 yards per catch and only 1 touchdown to wide receiver so far this season. I like Gordon long-term, Rhett, but this week, sit him.
This is pure propaganda from Michael Fabiano as he proposed a trade
What's
featuring
not to like? He's
Josh
got Tom
Gordon to me
Brady
today.
throwing
This
him the
is
football. It's just a bad matchup this week.
Ridiculous. On to the next tier, Jarvis Landry, a guy that's probably disappointed you if you had him.
Yeah.
What are you feeling about him this week?
So the Ravens actually struggle against slot receivers. I just don't trust him, man. I don't trust the Cleveland Browns passing game right now outside of Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, Landry ranks 6th on the Browns in air yards per target. He's averaging 1.3 yards per route run. I just can't trust him. I mean, if you're desperate for a flex starter, I get it. Otherwise, I'm fading Jarvis Landry.
And I got a feeling here as we move to Mike Evans of the Bucs, who had a huge game against the Giants last week, that we might get our first start.
You want to do it? Have it. You'll have fun. You'll have fun. Yeah, go ahead. Stop him, exactly. Mike Evans with a huge game last week. The matchup's bad. Listen, the Rams' defense has been really tough on wide receivers, but volume could be key here. Chris Godwin missed practice again today. If he's an inactive on Sunday, all of a sudden Mike Evans is going to get all of the targets regardless. At worst, right, he's a wide receiver too.